today presents Healthy Talk Show, where we elevate your journey to optimal health through expert insights and empowering stories. Here, leaders speak and industry listens. I'm your host, Ritika Singh. We are absolutely delighted to welcome Mr. Gaurav Agarwal, the Visionary Managing Director of Involution Healthcare, to our show. With a remarkable career spanning over 25 years in the medtech industry, Gaurav has truly set the gold standards of Involution Healthcare. In his field, Gaurav leads a company that's not just keeping pace with the future but actively shaping it. Involution Healthcare is renowned for pushing the boundaries of medical technology, turning groundbreaking ideas into revolutionary solutions that transform patient care. Their cutting-edge advancements are redefining the landscape of healthcare, making them a beacon of innovation in the industry. Today, we are in the inspiring journey through the lens of a leader who blends experience with creativity to drive unparalleled technological advancements. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Gaurav Agarwal. Hello sir, nice to have you and thank you so much for having us as your host.
Thank you very much, Ritika, for hosting me and the very generous introduction. I'm not sure I'm worthy of that, and I'd just like to say that I'm very thankful to you, Medgate TV and Afzal Kamalji. Afzalji, I count among friends, and his journey has been equally inspiring. So I look forward to being on this chat show and having a very candid conversation.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah.
So my first question to you. Can you walk us through the founding story of Involution Healthcare and its development over the years?
Yeah, so Innovation Imaging Technologies, or IITPL as it's more commonly known, is basically a joint venture company that was set up with the express intent of building, developing and selling cath labs in India.
Okay.
In its roots, the company has very strong cardiovascular care foundation. So the parent company, Involution, was co-founded by me and three of my co-directors.
Okay.
And Involution was the largest stakeholder in the joint venture imaging. And there were two other joint venture partners. One of them, a company called Alpha X-Ray, which was responsible for bringing India's first cath lab way back in 2006. Another company is one of the largest industrial imaging companies based in New York, called VJ Technology.
Okay.
So Involution Imaging Technologies Limited is actually a three-way joint venture between Involution, ex-Alpha promoters, and Alpha actually got sold to Philips globally. And they went on to build cath labs, and then in 2015, when they completed their non-compete, they were looking for options to enter the Indian market. And that's how we formed this company in India.
And how did you come up with this name? Such a beautiful name.
Well, we have very strong innovation in our DNA.
Okay.
The parent company's name is Involution, which is basically a fusion of innovation and evolution.
Okay.
So our tagline is evolution through innovation, and we didn't want to lose that DNA in our second company.
Okay.
And now we've merged both the companies, and there's only Involution that'll be the remaining company.
Okay. So moving forward, how does your company approach research and development to stay ahead in the industry trends and technological advancements?
Wonderful question. The product life cycles in our industry are extremely small, short. To give you an example, when we started this journey of imaging, up until 2016, the conventional wisdom was that big companies in the space, Philips, Siemens or GE, would actually launch a product and they will elongate the product life for 6 to 8 years. We turned that conventional wisdom on its head, and from our journey since inception, we've launched a new cath lab model every single year. That not only underscores our commitment to innovation, but also a very strong engineering DNA that runs in the blood of the company.
Very nice to know this. So, as we are in digital era and AI is transforming, so how does AI is transforming imaging products and how is your company is adapting it?
Yeah, so AI is the new buzzword and it's transforming lives, not only in healthcare but
in every sector.
Across sectors. So we're very proud to say that we have a very large practice of data analysts and machine learning algorithm scientists and artificial intelligence engineers, and they're delivering a lot of cutting-edge software solutions that are improving the diagnosis and treatment of cardiovascular disease. I'm very proud to tell you that there are 3 applications that we recently developed in-house that have been granted patent, not only in India, but European patents also. And in addition, those are solutions that are going to be monetized and will make the practice of cardiovascular care more precise and effective.
Okay, so my next question. What are the core values and missions of your company, and how do they influence your product development and innovation?
At the heart of our entire effort is the center, is the patient. So we are a very patient and employee-centric organization.
Okay.
We believe patient is the largest stakeholder for us, because everything that we do is to treat cardiovascular disease, and that exists in humans.
Yes.
If we cannot improve human quality of life through our solutions, I think we failed in our efforts and endeavors. So keeping that in mind, our goal is to bring cutting-edge technologies that enable more precise diagnosis, more precise and effective and safer treatment, and aftercare in cardiovascular disease.
Okay, nice to know this, sir. As we are approaching the closure, so my last question to you. As a leader, how you inspire your team, and how do you handle to make it to stay ahead in the trends and in the upcoming challenges?
A wonderful question, because we're right in the middle of the hub of India's Silicon Valley.
Yes.
Electronic city, where we are based in Bangalore, houses some of the biggest software companies. We have Cognizant, we have Wipro, we have TCS, we have Infosys,
Everybody.
and there in the middle of it is IITPL. So
Yes.
it's incredibly hard to retain talent. But one of the things that I absolutely loved about an industry leader who I admire, he said very early on in our journey that job is what you do and work is what gets done.
Yes, very nice saying.
Yeah, he said you come to work every day, you could be a shop floor technician, you are building machines, you could be an electrical technician, you are doing wiring, you could be a software engineer, you're coding, but ultimately you shouldn't lose sight of the work that is getting done.
Exactly.
And the work that is truly getting done is saving lives. That is a privilege. Not many industries, people who work for several other industries don't have the privilege of saying that. I'm not meaning to be demeaning to any industry, but I think the privilege of working for a company that saves lives is truly a privilege.
Yes.
And I think in our company, everybody understands that, that every single step that they take moves an Indian closer to the gift of life.
Well said.
When we started this company, it was very painful for me personally to see that more than 2/3 of districts in India, India has about 800 districts,
Okay.
more than 2/3 of the districts didn't have the availability of a cath lab. And a lot of patients would arrive dead at the hospital. And I personally have seen, in my 30 years of career, I've seen a lot of patients like that, and it is incredibly heartbreaking to see that.
Yes, true.
So we decided that in our own small way, we wanted to change that. And I'm proud to tell you that today, less than 20% of India's districts have non-availability of a cath lab, which means about 75 to 80% of districts
still
have availability of a cath lab, and I believe we've played a large part in that journey.
And we hope so you play in the future also.
Yes, so that's how we keep our employees motivated and engaged. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that about 70% of all employees in the company, starting from the peon upwards, hold a stake in the company.
Wow.
So when we were part of large corporates, we saw that while corporates' fortunes went northwards, ours remained static or flat.
Stagnated.
Exactly, and all of us as employees in past have faced this situation, but in our company, our employees have unlocked tremendous amount of wealth by the virtue of owning shares. So one of the first steps is we don't call our people headcounts.
Okay.
I think it's an incredibly insulting way of treating human beings. For us, Ritika is Ritika, Afzalji is Afzalji, Gaurav is Gaurav, and we don't address people as headcounts.
Very nice.
That, in my opinion, objectifies people, and it's utterly wrong. And we call our people employee owners because almost 70% of our people own a stake in the company, and they've unlocked tremendous amount of wealth. And going forward, with their aspirations of going public, I truly hope and wish that our team and our people, our employee owners, are able to unlock significant wealth that would not have been possible otherwise.
We wish you luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
As we conclude today's enlightening discussion, a huge thank you to Mr. Gaurav Agarwal for sharing such inspiring insights. Your vision and innovation at Involution Healthcare have truly captivated us. We deeply appreciate your time and expertise. Wishing you continued success and looking forward to seeing your groundbreaking work continue to shape the future of healthcare. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
It was very